guys, if you hear an echo, it's because I'm in my bathroom, and the reason why I'm in my bathroom is because I'm going to be showing you guys how I clean my makeup brushes. I know there's many ways for you to clean your brushes, like there's makeup brushes cleaners, and they already have like a thing where you just put your brush and it cleans them and dries them for you. I'm not going to be showing you guys that. I'm going to show you guys how I manually clean my brushes. I don't know how often you're supposed to clean your brushes. I clean my brushes when I've noticed that most of them are pretty dirty. So it's usually like 2 to 3 weeks when I wash my brushes. I don't wash them constantly. I wash them every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm also going to be showing you guys how I clean my beauty blender. I clean my beauty blender like every other week because it starts to grow mold really fast and you don't want that. So I'm going to show you guys how I clean my beauty blender. And that's for all the talking right now. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be using. So this is my setup when I wash my brushes. The soap I'm going to be using to disinfect and wash my brushes is going to be the Mrs. Mayer's Clean Day dish soap. You could also use Dawn. I used Dawn before, but I can't find it today, so I'm going to use this dish soap. It does the same thing. I'm also going to be using this like comb thing. I've seen lots of these in downtown McAllen. If you guys live near the downtown McAllen area, they're really cheap. I think they're meant for you like to comb your hair, but these are really good when you're trying to wash your brushes, and they do clean your brushes very, very well. You're gonna need an old towel. You're gonna need a towel that you don't care about because sometimes they do get stained and sometimes the stains don't come out, especially like if you're washing lip brushes where you have like a red lipstick or a lipstick that may stain your towel. So you're gonna need one that's kind of old and one that you don't care about. I wash my brushes with hot water. Hot water does kill germs. It's been proven. So I'm going to draw out the water and I'll be back when the water's hot. I just turned off the faucet so you guys could hear me, but the water is already hot. What I do is I give all my brushes, even though they may not be dirty, I give them all a rinse so I could get them wet and get them ready to get cleaned. I first rinse out my brushes because sometimes they do have lots of like powder and makeup left over. And why does this thing? I use this brush so freaking much that it's already broken off. I need to buy a new one, but today's not the day. I do this because sometimes, I don't think you guys can see very well, but there's like left residue of like all the powder and makeup I use. But I do this just so like I can just rinse them out, rinse all of what may be loose in the brush. I'm going to fill this up, not all the way full, but I'm going to fill it up with some hot water, probably like up to here. Now I'm going to get the soap and I'm just gonna generous amount of soap in there and like just swirl it in there. I'm gonna put these brushes back in the little cup. So I'm going to take a very big brush that's probably really dirty so I can show you guys, and I'm just going to put this in my hand and I dip my brush in the water and then I just clean it. As you guys can see how dirty the water gets. Sometimes I go over the same brush twice because they get really dirty. And this brush helps getting all the makeup that may go really into the brush bristles. And you could clean your brushes thoroughly. And then I check to see if there's any makeup still in the brush. There is not any in there. I'm just going to rinse this and move on to the next brush. And then I'm going to repeat this step again. I'm going to wet this brush, and I'm going to dip the brush into the soapy water. As you guys can see how dirty the water gets immediately, and then I just repeat the process all over again, and then check to see if there's any products still left over in the brushes. There's not any left, and then you just rinse it out. And then I just put them aside, and then I repeat the process again. This is basically what I do to all of my brushes. I'm gonna show you guys a closer look of how I clean my brushes, because I think you guys can't really tell because I'm in the way with my hand. So I'm gonna move the camera and I'll be right back. I've moved my camera and I'm going to repeat the process again. Fill it up with hot water, generous amount of soap, mix it. I'm going to get a very dirty brush and I'm going to put this on. This brush thing has this, so you can slide on your hand. And then with the brush, I'm just going to dip it in the water. You guys saw how dirty the water gets. And then I'm just going to check the bristles to see if there's any makeup left. It's pretty darn clean. I'm going to wash all of my brushes and I'll be back to show you guys how I wash the Beauty Blender sponge thing. I always forget what these are called, but I'll be back to show you guys how I wash this. To wash the sponge, I am going to turn on the hot water and just get it damp. I'm going to get some soap, put it in my hand, a bit of water, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to squeeze out any product that may be in the sponge and just squeeze it. And it should be clean. And that's how I wash my sponge. Now it's gonna smell like lemonade. It's gonna be so amazing. I'm going to wash very quickly my cups where I put my brushes on with the same soap, and I'll be back to show you guys how I dry my brushes. So I moved to the floor just so I could show you guys this situation. The way I dry my brushes, they're still pretty damp when I dry them, is that I take the towel and then I just swirl it in the towel just to get rid of some of the excess water. By this time the brushes, most of them are pretty damp, so yeah, some of them do shed, but that's what I do. First I'm going to dry the cups so I could put the brushes in them, and I'll be back. All of this is going to be sped up real fast, so I'll be back when I'm finished. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I already finished cleaning all of my brushes. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up and share. If you guys like to see more of my face, subscribe to my channel wherever the button may be. And if you guys like to follow me on any social media page that I may have, they'll be linked down below. I've also been linking some videos of mine down below as well, so you guys may check those out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!